criminal charges, another blow for Emerald Hospital. Developers' lease on Island Nature Lock extended. And local councils join forces for road funding. Hello and welcome to Win News. I'm Paul Taylor.
And I'm Samantha Heathwood. Later in the bulletin, more rain needed to ease the fire risk.
The state opposition has accused the government of dodging responsibility after an Emerald doctor was...
In a surprising move, the state government has extended the controversial Tower Holdings lease on Great Keppel Island's Lot 21. The Department of Environment and Resource Management has granted a one-year extension on the company's recreational lease, which was due to expire in April next year. Conservation groups are calling on Tower Holdings to take action on the lease rather than let the island deteriorate further. They're claiming that Tower has not complied with the terms of the lease so far, but say the next 12 months could be a chance to win the community over.
300 local government representatives have gathered in Mackay, considering how to secure long-term federal funding for our road network. The National Local Roads and Transport Congress is calling on Kevin Rudd to continue with the Roads to Recovery program, which is facing the axe in 2014.
Local teachers will soon be the highest paid in the country after striking a deal with the state government. The agreement ends a year-long campaign by the Teachers' Union for pay parity with other states. The festive season has a number of traditions, including a rise in home and car break-ins. Central Queensland Police are warning us to lock up prior to Christmas this year.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Crime Bulletin. Please watch carefully. Your input could help solve a crime.
Residents are on notice. Lock up or risk losing it. That's the message from the Region's Police, who say there have been a number of break-and-enters in recent weeks. The latest, an attempted break-in of a North Rockhampton business by 4 teenagers just last night. Luckily, they were caught by police, but not all homes and businesses are so fortunate.
They are occurring in the early hours of the morning, they are occurring during the daytime. Traditionally when people are at work or people are asleep.
Police say no items are safe once the offenders are in.
Electrical items, laptops, TVs, and jewellery, money, things that are easily carried.
With Christmas holidays right around the corner, it's now residents need to take precautions to prevent their property being targeted.
If you are going away, or even if you're just out for the day, just speak to your neighbours and keep an eye on your neighbour's house as well.
It's not just homes on the hit list. Unlocked cars with navigation devices in plain view are also an open invitation for thieves.
Take them off your windscreen when you're parking your vehicle overnight or even in a car park somewhere. Lock them in your glove box, same with iPods.
Thanks for watching. If you have any information about break-ins in your area, please call Crime Stoppers or your local police. And stay tuned for next week's edition of Crime Bulletin.
Up next, the special climate change cartoon for kids.
And then a famous face gets our corporate leaders talking.
Tonight on 9 News, Coles and Woolies blamed for Australia having sky-high groceries prices. And Tiger Woods arrives for the Masters.
Thanks, Andrew. Welcome back to Win News. Young business leaders have received an inspirational message in their bid to achieve big things. One of Australia's greatest ever swimmers today shared his experiences both in and out of the pool. That looks fun, doesn't it?
Well, cartoons are always popular, aren't they?
Yeah, you love cartoons. We'll make it easy for you.
Thank you, Sam. What about the Flintstones? I love the
Yes,
Flintstones.
very good. Coming up in sport, a big turnout for the Comets' first session.
Yes, and the runs are on the board, but can the Falcons hold off the Bulls? Thank you for watching Win Local News. Monday Night Sports, Sam, and the Comets are into it already. Boy, oh boy.
No, they're keen, aren't they? They got third last year.
Yeah, and Larry McDonald. He's crazy, isn't he?
I think they can do better.
He won't. He may kill them.
After the break, all the weather details and a local charity hits the shops for a good cause. Weather time now, so let's check where the rain fell overnight. Mantua and Downs came in with 18 millimetres, 16 for Springsure. Rockhampton received just 2 millimetres and Gladstone had 3 millimetres. For the 6 hours of 3 p.m, no major reports of more than 1 millimetre of rain fell across the region. On to today's temperatures: 28 degrees, the maximum for Rockhampton and Gladstone, 16 to 31 for Billawilla, a top of 27 for Springshaw. Blackwater reached a top of 24 and Emerald 18 to 30. Currently in Rocky it's 24 degrees in temperature with 68% humidity. This afternoon's satellite picture shows fairly extensive cloud over central and southern parts of the state, being triggered by a very moist onshore flow and a vigorous upper level trough. Some mid to high level cloud can also be observed over Western Australia. Today's chart shows the solid high pressure system in the Tasman Sea, which will slowly weaken over the next 2 to 3 days, but the onshore southeast to easterly flow is producing showers over most of Queensland's east coast. The upper level trough will gradually weaken over the next 48 hours with a slow clearance in weather expected. Beyond Wednesday, just a few showers should persist along Queensland's east coast. So onto the forecast for Capricornia. A few showers expected, tending to rain at times in the far north. Local thunder is also expected well inland with moderate to fresh southeast to easterly winds. For Wednesday, showers should continue along with inland local thunder. Moving west to the Central Highlands and coalfields, scattered showers tending to rain at times in the north along with isolated storms. Some moderate falls possible in the north. Wednesday's outlook, showers and storms in the north. Now for observations on the water today, Yeppoon saw a southeasterly wind at 11 knots, southeast and 24 knots for Rundle Island. Now for the St Lawrence to Burnett Heads coastal waters forecast, southeast to easterly winds at 15 to 20 knots, up to 25 knots at times, and for Wednesday, similar conditions expected. High tide for Port Alma tomorrow, 3 minutes to 4, and sunrise over the city at 8 minutes past 5.
Thank you, Sam. Stockland Rockhampton opened its doors Friday night for a 3-hour spending frenzy. The Mayoress Regional Charity Foundation VIP shopping event's been hailed a success, raising thousands of dollars for camp quality. Young and old gathered with a bargain to be had. Ballet dancers frolicked the halls with fashion parades. Free nibblies were also on offer. A group of local kids will now be heading to Disneyland for a trip of the lifetime with the funds raised. That's a great cause. That's your scene though, isn't it? Not the belly dancing,
I know.
the shopping.
I didn't get to go, unfortunately.
I'm more the belly dancer, yeah.
Dancing, spending the credit card. Our news headlines can be found on our website, wintv.com.au. Good night.
Good night.
This has been a Win News presentation from Win Television, Australia's largest commercial television network.